Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of Siegel High School for tonight's matchup between the LaVergne High School and your Siegel Stars. Your starting lineups tonight for LaVergne: number 2, Carm C. Green; number 7, Megan Dillingham; number 8, Macy Walker; number 00, Kiera Miller; number 10, Sydney Tucci; number 4, Keontae Britton; number 3, Tamaya Roberts; number 34, Simon Edmondson; and number 31, Shayla Bailey.
The Wolverine.
Up to the plate for LaVergne's number 2, Carm C. Green. She's the first batter of the game. And that's a high ball that brings her to 1-0. Here's the pitch by Sophie Golliver, and strike right down the pipe. Brings her count to 1-1. Here's a pitch from Sophie Golliver. It's a strike on the outside corner. Brings to 1-2. Sophie Golliver is pitching for Siegel tonight. Kristen Lee at first base. Claire Tchaikovsky at second base. That's a foul ball to the left side. Stands at 1-2. Vanessa Westfall is playing shortstop for the Stars, and Caitlin McCrary is playing third base. Lauren Lee at center field. Presley Liebrick in left field, and Abby Parker at right field. Here's the pitch, and it's a high ball. Brings her to 2-2. Here's the pitch, and it's a foul, straight back. Count stands at 2-2. All right, count 3-2. Full count for Carm Seagreen of LaVergne High School. Here's the pitch, and it's a foul back. The count stands at full count. 3-2, no outs, top of the first for LaVergne High School. And here's the pitch. And that's a grounder to Vanessa Westfall, and that is going to be considered an error on Vanessa. And the second batter, number 7, Megan Dillingham. She just bunted. Got herself an out. Count currently 0-2. Foul ball, straight out. Now batting for Siegel High School, number 7, Presley Liebrick. She's currently a junior, 5'9", at Siegel High School. Her regular season average is a solid 400, 5 stolen bases, 21 runs, 26 hits, and 65 at-bats. Here's the pitch, and it's a strike. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled back. Count goes to 0-2. And that was the ball outside and low for Liebrick. Brings the count to 1-2. That's a foul ball to the left side. Count stands at 2-2. And here's the pitch. And Preston fouls it off just to the left of the foul line. Count stands at 2-2. And that was the ball inside, brings the count to full count, 3-2. No outs. Bottom of the first for Preston Liebrick of the Siegel Stars. Here's a full count pitch, and it's a ball inside. Preston Liebrick is walked. Vanessa Westfall at the plate for the Stars. She's the second batter, currently a 5'4" junior. Regular season average is a 521, leading the team with 37 hits, 27 runs, and 11 stolen bases. That was a strike for Vanessa Westfall. Here's the pitch, and she hits it to shortstop. Fielder's choice goes to her. Preston Liebrick is out at second. Caitlin McCrary now at the bat for the Stars. She's currently a 5'10" junior here at Siegel High School. It's called strike, brings her count to 0-2. And that outside ball brings it to 1-2. And that was an error by first baseman. Vanessa Westfall advances to third on the error. Kristen Lee at the plate for the Stars. She's currently the captain of the team as a senior. Only senior in the starting varsity lineup. Here's a pitch, and it's fouled to the left. Count goes to 0-1. Runners on third and first. One out. 2 strikes for Kristen Lee. And that's a hit up the middle for Kristen Lee. She's got an RBI. And now batting for your Siegel Stars, the pitcher number 6, Sophie Gulliver. Sophie Gulliver at the plate for the Stars. Here's the pitch. And it's a ball high. And Kristen Lee steals safely, putting in Caitlin McCrary. To put the Stars up 2-0. That was the ball on Sophie. That swinging strike brings her count to 1-1. Here's the pitch, and it's a Abby Parker at the plate for Siegel High School. This is her starting varsity debut. Katie steals second, and the tag misses her. That was ball 1 for Abby Parker. Brings her count to 1-0. High fly ball. And that is a catch for right fielder. But Kristen Lee tags up, and the score is now 3-0. Great catch by the right fielder. Now batting for the Siegel Stars, the second baseman, number 18, Claire Tchaikovsky. And that's the end of the inning. Stars are up 3-0 after 1 inning of play. Strike one for Sydney Tusey of LaVergne High School. She is the fifth batter for LaVergne High School. Change up. And she gets a hit. Straight to the 5-6 gap. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 4, Keontae Britton. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 4, Keontae Britton. She is a sixth batter. She's playing center field. Pass ball by Hannah Milhorn. Advances Sydney Tusey to second base. The count is 1-0. Swinging strike brings her count to 1-1. Called strike brings her count to 1-2 for Keontae Britton of LaVergne High School. And here's the pitch, and that's strike 3 for Keontae Britton. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 3, Tamaya Roberts. And that was a strikeout for number 4 of LaVergne High School. The ball by Stephanie Golliver. Tamaya Roberts up to bat for LaVergne, and she did go, determined by our home plate umpire, Juergens. The count stands at 1-1. And that was a called strike for strike 2. And that was a called strikeout for Tamaya Roberts. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 34, Simone Edmondson. Simone Edmondson is batting for LaVergne High School. Swing and strike for strike 1. 2 outs for Siegel High School. Here's a pitch, and that's a foul ball to the right side of the field. Brings the count to 0-2. Two outs, 0-2. Top of the second. And here's the pitch. And that's a pass ball by Hannah Milhorn, the catcher for Siegel High School. Advances Sydney Tusey to third base. That's her second pass ball of the game. Here's the pitch. And that is a foul ball just to the right of the foul line. Count stands at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And that's strike 3 swinging for Simone Edmondson. And that's the end of the half inning, going to the bottom of the second. We would like to thank Loveless Photography for coming to tonight's game to photograph all of our players. If you need any sports, family, or school function photos, please contact Loveless Photography. We would like to thank WC Sports Network for broadcasting tonight's game and giving you live action replay for the Stars. Tune in to YouTube at Whitman Tchaikovsky to watch every game of the Stars live at your fingertips. Hannah Milhorn starts off the inning for the Stars, and it's going to go to the DP, number 2, Aubrey Huffman, also making her starting varsity lineup debut. It's going to go back to the top at Presley Liebrick. And now batting for your Siegel Stars, the catcher, number 4, Hannah Milhorn. Hannah Milhorn, the catcher, is now batting for Siegel High School. Her regular season average is a .279 with 17 hits, 6 runs, 13 RBIs, no stolen bases, and 61 at bats. She's been walked 5 times. She has 3 home runs and struck out 7 times. Here's a pitch, and that's a ball, high and outside for Hannah Milhorn. She's currently a junior at Siegel High School. Stands at 5'7". And that's a hard foul ball to the right dugout. Count goes to 1-1. Here's the pitch, and that's a ball on the low outside corner. Count goes to 2-1. Here's the pitch, and that was a high ball. Takes the count to 3-1. Last time these teams met up, Siegel Stars beat LaVergne 15-0. So let's see how this one plays out. Hannah Milhorn, pitch, and she swung at it. It's a high ground ball, and that is a hit for Hannah Milhorn, judged by the official scorekeeper of Siegel High School. Aubrey Huffman, the DP, now batting for Siegel High School. She's currently a sophomore, stands at 5'4". And that was a called high strike. Takes her to 0-1. Ashton Roger, the courtesy runner at first base. She's currently a freshman at Siegel High School. That was the ball outside. Takes the count to 1-1. And that was a foul bunt by Aubrey Hoffman. Takes her to 1-2. Counts 1-2, no outs. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. And it's a ball outside. Takes the count to 2-2. And she hits one to the right side. It's foul over the right field fence. Count stands at 2-2. Aubrey's under the nickname of Avocado by her teammates, which is kind of ironic. Here's a pitch, and that's strike 3, swinging for Aubrey Huffman. And now, batting for your Siegel Stars, the left fielder, number 7, Presley LaVergne. Presley LaVergne now batting for Siegel High School. Today she was walked, as first batter at the bottom of the first, and it's a fair bunt. And she is out at first with the bunt sacrifice. Bunt moves Ashlyn Roger to second. And now batting for your Siegel Stars, the shortstop, number 3, Vanessa Westfall. Vanessa Westfall at the plate for Siegel High School. That was a ball, low and inside. Ashlyn Roger stands at second today. Vanessa Westfall had a fielder's choice in the first inning. That was a drop ball. And Ashlyn Roger's caught in a rundown at between second and third base, tagged by number 00, Kiara Miller, ends the inning. Shalea Bailey, number 31 for LaVergne High School, starting off the inning for the Wolverines. She's the 9th batter. And just got a called strike on her. Count brings to 0-1, top of the third. Stars leading the LaVergne Wolverines 3-0. Here's a pitch, string. Strike 2 for Bailey. And that's swinging, strike 3 for Bailey. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 2, Carm Seagreen. Carm Seagreen batting for LaVergne High School. That was a ball inside and low. Last time she scored on the air by the shortstop, number 3, Vanessa Westfall. Here's a strike that is high and outside. Brings count to 2-0. First time tonight that Sophie Gulliver has got it to 2-0. Called strike brings it to 2-1. Sophie Gulliver has 229 strikeouts for the season. That's a foul ball to the left side, which takes it to 2-2 for Seagreen. And grounder to Caitlin McCrary. And a questionable call by fielding umpire. And she is safe on a questionable call by our fielding umpire. Coach Middleton of Siegel High School is going to talk to the umpire. Very questionable call. Very disputable, but the fielding umpire stands. And Carm Seagreen is safe at first. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 7, Megan Dillingham. Megan Dillingham at the plate for the LaVergne Wolverines. She bunts, and she is out at 1, and Carm Seagreen advances to second base. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 8, Mac Walker. Mac Walker up to the plate for LaVergne High School. Here's the first pitch, and it's outside curveball for Sophie Golliver, brings the count to 0-1. There are currently 2 outs for the Stars. Now with the ball low and outside for Sophie Golliver, brings the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch, and it's a foul ball to the left side on the soccer field. Brings the count to 1-2. She grounded out to Caitlin McCrary last time. Let's see what she does right now. 1-2, 2 outs. That's a high ball for Sophie Golliver. Count brings it to 2-2. Foul ball straight back for Mac Walker of LaVergne High School. 2-2, 2 outs, top of the third. Stars lead 3-0, runner on second. And here's the pitch, and that is a ball high. Takes her to full count. 2 outs. And that's strike 3 on an outside curveball for Sophie Golliver. That's the end of the top of the third. Going into the bottom of the third, Stars lead the LaVergne Wolverines 3-0. Vanessa Westfall starts the Stars, and it's number 10, the third baseman, Caitlin McCrary, then Kristen Lee, the first baseman for the Siegel Stars. The Stars' next game is Thursday, April 12th, here at Siegel High School. You can watch it on WC Sports Network. The live stream goes live at 6 o'clock, and the game starts at 6:30. Tune in. Next week, the Stars play Oakland and Smyrna. Tune in to WC Sports Network then. We will get you dates out via the Twitter page. Go follow them at Stars Softball. Batting for the Siegel Stars, number 3, Vanessa Westfall. She's the shortstop today. She had a fielder's choice on her. She currently has an average of a 5.14, 4 walks, 24 RBIs, 28 runs, 37 hits, 72 at bats, 11 stolen bases, 1 sac fly, 1 home run, and 3 strikeouts. Here's the pitch, and it's ball low, brings her count to 1-0. And the fielding umpire had to play dodgeball on that foul ball. Count's currently 0-2 with 1 out. Caitlin McCrary at the plate. Gets a batter right here with 2 strikes. And that's an outside low ball. Brings her count to 1-2. And here's the pitch. Run. And she is safe on an error by drop third strike. And Caitlin McCurry advances to third on a drop third strike. And now batting for your Siegel Stars, the first baseman, number 25, Kristen Lee. Kristen Lee now batting for the Siegel Stars. That's a ball. We count to 1-0. And here's the pitch. It's a strike right down the middle. Going to count to 1-1. Stars lead the LaVergne Wolverines 3-0. Kira Miller is up for LaVergne High School. It's hit the audio and visual table for strike one. And yes, she did. Questionable call by fielding umpire. Takes the count to 1-1. With the foul ball to the right side. Takes it. It's 1-2 for Kiara Miller of LaVergne High School. And that's strike three for Kiara Miller. Sydney Tucci with a triple hard fly ball. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 4, Keontae Britton. One out for LaVergne High School. Low strike called. Good. Takes it to 0-1. Keontae Britton up for LaVergne High School. And that's swinging strike 2 for Keontae Britton. Sydney Tucci on third base due to her triple last at bat. And that's strike 3 for Keontae Britton. Sydney Tucci holds up. Offensive timeout for LaVergne. Only one of the inning. 3-0. Top of the fourth, 2 outs. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 3, Tamea Roberts. And that's a pop-up bunt for Tamaya Roberts. And the Stars lead 3-0 going into the bottom of the fourth. Abby Parker starts off the Siegel Stars in number 18, the second baseman Claire Tchaikovsky. And then number 4, Hannah Milhorn, the catcher, due up for the Siegel Stars. Abby Parker at bat for the Siegel Stars. She's a freshman last time. She got a sac fly to right field. The Stars have had 2 hits, 1 error, 2 left on base, scored 3 runs. Foul ball straight back brings it to 0-1 for Parker. And that was a ball high. That was a ball high for Abby Parker. Takes it to 1-1. And here's the pitch. And that's a line drive for Abby Parker. Center fielder misses it. She's headed on to third base. And she is at third base with a solid triple for Abby Parker. Foul bunt to the right side. Brings her to 0-1. Closing in the front of the box. Here's a pitch. Safe! She missed her! And the bunt. And Siegel Stars score 1 on the bunt by Claire Tchaikovsky. The tag clearly missed her. She tagged her after she hit home plate, so therefore she is safe. The run counts. Hannah Milhorn now batting for Siegel High School. She is 1-for-1 with the single in the 5-6 gap. She bunts, and it is a foul bunt to the right side of the foul line. Takes the count to 0-1. And here's the pitch. She is bunt, and she bunt in the 1-5 gap. And that is a successful bunt for Milhorn. Courtesy runner for the catcher, Milhorn. Ashton Roger comes in. Aubrey Huffman now batting for the Siegel Stars. Now batting for the Siegel Stars, number 2, the DP, Aubrey Huffman. She's currently the DP for this game. We have no outs. She bunts. She is safe at first by a throwing error by number 00, Kiara Miller. And she gets around the third on the air. Now batting for Siegel High School, the left fielder, number 7, Presley Liebrick.
Baseball just smashed it.
They're done? They're done?
Yeah, they won. Siegel won.
Siegel baseball just smashed Smyrna High School 15-0. That's an easy win for Siegel High School.
Siegel, Smyrna. It was a lot too little. A big lot to us.
Foul ball for Presley Liebrick to the left side. Mac Walker pitching for LaVergne High School. Here's the pitch. And that's a solid slap for Presley Liebrick up the middle to get a single. Scores Aubrey Huffman.
That didn't make sense to me, but that does. Making a little scheme going.
And now batting for the Siegel Stars, the shortstop, number 3, Vanessa Westfall. The score is currently 7-0. We'll get that change on the scorecard. No outs. That was ball 1 for Vanessa Westfall. And here's Vanessa. She hits it to the third baseman. And she is out. Ground out, advanced. Presley Liebrick to second base. And now batting for the Siegel Stars, the third baseman, number 10, Caitlin McCrary. And the LaVergne head coach calls a timeout. Caitlin McCrary is now up to bat for Siegel High School. And she gets a hard ground ball to second, advances Presley Liebrick to third on the ground out. And now batting for the Siegel Stars, the first baseman, number 25, Kristen Lee. And that is a high fly ball for Kristen Lee in the right field. And she is going to get a triple out of it, scoring Presley Liebrick. And now batting for the Siegel Stars, the pitcher, number 6, Sophie Gulliver. And that's a line drive for Sophie Gulliver, scoring Kristen Lee to make it 9-0.
Let's go, Abby.
And now batting for your Siegel Stars, number 9, the right fielder, Abby Parker. Courtesy runner for the pitcher, Sophie Gulliver. It's going to be number 11, Katie Curran. She's currently a junior at Siegel High School. That was a ball. Last time she had a triple to the center field, left field gap. Here's the pitch. And that's a... And that was a fielder's choice for Abby Parker. Katie Curran out at second. And after 4 innings of play, the Stars are up 9-0 against LaVergne. The run rule limit is that if they score 15 runs after the 3rd inning, 12 runs after the 4th inning, or 10 runs after the 5th inning, the game is over. Simone Edmondson at the plate for LaVergne High School. Today she's out for 1 with the strikeout swinging. She's first batter at the top of the 5th for the LaVergne Wolverines. Sophie Gulliver still pitching for Siegel High School. Tonight, she's had 8 strikeouts, 2 called strikeouts, 6 swinging strikeouts. Swinging strike for strike 1 on Simone Edmondson. It's a foul ball to the right side, making it 0-2 for Edmondson. Here's the pitch, and that's strike 3 for Simone Edmondson. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 22, Sarah Griggs. The coach almost forgot to enter the substitute pinch hitter. She's hitting for number 31, Shalea Bailey. This is Sarah Griggs. It could have been an illegal substitute for LaVergne High School, but the first base coach saved it. One out, number 22, Sarah Griggs, up at the plate for LaVergne. Here's the pitch. And that's swinging strike one, bringing it to 0-1. Here's a pitch by Sophie Golliver, and that's a foul ball straight back, bringing it to 0-2. Yeah, and Sophie Golliver with the pitch, and that's strike three for Sarah Griggs, her 10th strikeout of the night. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 2, Carm Seagreen. Carm Seagreen at the plate for LaVergne High School. There's 2 outs. That's a called strike, making it 0-1 for Carm Seagreen. Last time she singled to third base. And that was a ball outside, making it 1-1. She's currently a junior at LaVergne High School. And she hits it in the foul territory on the left side, making it 1-2 for Carm. Tonight's field crew is Jordan Middleton, Preston Hurley, and Bradley Nix. They did an awesome job with the field. Thank you. That was a ground out to Caitlin McCrary. If the Stars score 1 run, the game is over due to the run rule limit. Claire Tchaikovsky is going to start off the Siegel Stars. Then it's going to be Hannah Milhorn, the catcher. That's going to be the DP, number 2, Aubrey Huffman. There's going to be a new pitcher for LaVergne High School. It's going to be number 34, Simone Edmondson. It's replacing number 8, Megan Walker. Claire Tchaikovsky at the plate for the Stars. She's 1 for 2 tonight with a ground out and a bunt. Her regular season batting average is a .281 with 8 RBIs, no walks, 16 hits, and 11 runs. There's been some substitutions made. Kristen Beasley is now hitting for Hannah Milhorn next, after Claire Tchaikovsky is batted. Claire Tchaikovsky at the plate. First batter to face the new pitcher, number 34, Simone Edmondson. And that is a rope down the left field line, called foul by our home plate umpire. Takes it to 0-1. And here's the pitch. And that's another rope down the left field line. Brings her to 0-2. And here's the pitch. And it's a hard ground ball to shortstop. And that was a super close call, but she is called out by our field umpire. 1 out for the LaVergne Wolverines. And now batting for your Siegel Stars, number 20, Kristen Beasley. The pinch hitter for Hannah Milhorn, number 20, Kristen Beasley. She's currently a senior on the Siegel Stars softball team. 1 out. That was a ball. Low and outside. Takes it to 1-0. And that was the ball high and outside. Takes it to 2-0. And that was a foul ball to the left side dugout. Takes it to 2-1. Here's the pitch. That's the ball. Takes it to 3-1. That was the ball. Takes it to 3-1 for Kristen Beasley, the senior at Siegel High School. Here's the pitch. And that is a pop-up to left field, caught by number 3, Tamaya Baker. Two outs for the Stars. Now batting for Siegel High School, number 2, Aubrey Huffman. Aubrey Huffman now batting for Siegel High School. She's currently the DP. It was a called strike, making it 0-1 with 2 outs. That was another ball outside, making it 1-1. And here's a pitch. And she swings it, and it's a foul ball to the left side, making it 1-2. Here's the pitch. And swing, and it's a line drive to the left fielder. And Aubrey Huffman holds up. Now batting for the Siegel Stars, number 11, Katie Curran.
Come on, Bug. Get a hold of one.
Katie Curran's a pinch hitter for Presley Liebrick. Foul ball straight back. Makes it 0-1 for Katie Curran. And here's the pitch. And Katie Curran fouls it off to the left side of the field to make it 0-2. 2 outs. Runner on first, which is Aubrey Huffman. Katie Curran is currently a junior at Siegel High School, stands at 5'8". And that's a ball on the outside, making it 1-2. And here's a pitch. And it's a ball. Pass ball. Aubrey Huffman steals second. Current count is 2-2. Current score is 9-0. Siegel, 2-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. And that called strike 3 on Katie Curran. Making the Stars and the LaVergne Wolverines go into a 6th inning. With new pitcher Alyssa Harden, a senior. New third baseman, number 19, Olivia McElroy. New first baseman, number 14, Ashley Stacy. New right fielder, number 24, Abby Stacy. New left fielder, number 11, Katie Curran. And that's all your subs. Actually, we have another sub. Sam Whitwell, number 35, goes in for Hannah Milhorn, the catcher, making her varsity debut. Alyssa Harden, the new pitcher, with the first pitch of the 6th inning coming up right now. And it's a hit. And she is out. Fielded by Claire Anna Tchaikovsky, a freshman. Take it to 1 out. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 8, Mac Walker. Here's a pitch by Alyssa Harden, and she swung. Swinging strike from Mac Walker, determined by our home plate umpire. And that was a ball, an outside curveball, making it 1-1. That was a ball high, making it 2-1 for Mac Walker at the plate. She's 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out to third base and a called strikeout. That is A hit by pitch for Alyssa Harden. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 00, Kiera Miller. All right, Mac Walker is okay to run at first. Number 00, Kiera Miller, is up at the bat. She struck out both times swinging. And it's a foul ball on the baseball field, making it 0-1. The current temperature is 35 degrees here in Murfreesboro. And that is a hard fly ball to Ashley Stacy, making it 2 outs. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 10, Sydney Tusey. Sydney Tusey at the plate for LaVergne High School, 2 outs. And a hard ground ball in the 6th center field gap. Now batting for LaVergne High School, number 4, Keontae Britton. That was a hit single by Tusey. Keontae Britton with a swinging strike. She is struck out both times swinging. One offensive timeout. His only allowed timeout of each inning. It's called by the LaVergne head coach to talk to Keontae Britton. Mac Walker is at second, Sydney Tusey at first. 2 outs, 0-1. Top of the 6th. Stars lead the LaVergne Wolverines 9-0. Here's the pitch by Alyssa Harden. And that's strike 2 for Tusey. For Britton. Excuse me. And Alyssa Harden with the pitch. And that's strike 3 for Keontae Britton. And heading into the bottom of the 6th, 6 Stars lead the LaVergne Wolverines 9-0. Vanessa Westfall leads off the Siegel Stars in this inning. Then it's Olivia McElroy, then Abby Stacy, then Alyssa Harden, then Ashley Stacy, then Claire Tchaikovsky, then Samantha Whitwell, then Aubrey Huffman. Then we're back at the top with Katie Curran. And now batting for the Siegel Stars is shortstop, number 3, Vanessa Westfall. Vanessa Westfall is 0 for 3 tonight with the fielder's choice, a line drive, and a ground out to third base. Here's the pitch, and it's a ball inside and low. Takes her to 1-0. Tonight's game is being broadcasted by Whitman Tchaikovsky, the CEO of WC Sports Network. Contact 615-663-1558 for all of your live streaming needs. Another inside ball takes you to 2-0. Here's a pitch by Simone, and that's inside ball again. 3-0 for Vanessa Westfall. And that's ball 4 for Vanessa Westfall. Olivia McElroy, pinch hitter for Caitlin McCrary. Now batting for Siegel High School, number 19, Olivia McElroy. Olivia McElroy is a pinch hitter for Caitlin McCrary. She's also a freshman, plays third base. Here's the pitch, and it's a ball, pass ball. Vanessa Westfall steals second. Count is currently 1-0. All the Stars need to do is score 1 run, and then the game is over due to TSSAA run rule regulations. Here's the pitch, and Olivia McElroy called strike on a drop ball by Simone Edmondson. Our student section tonight is a whopping 3 people, but they are loud as can be. Thank you to Siegel Nation for showing up tonight. That's a foul ball. Takes the count to 2-2. Brad Nix, the first base coach, is 45 years old, but still has his athleticism. And that's ball 3, which takes her to full count, 3-2, no outs. Bottom of the 6th for the Siegel Stars. And that's a hit by pitch for Olivia McElroy. Now batting for Siegel High School, number 24, Abby Stacy. She's currently a junior, making her varsity debut. Timeout called by LaVergne High School, the defense. We would like to thank the Siegel Stars coaching staff, Sean Middleton, Monica Crawford, Tim Westfall, Brad Nix, Preston Hurley, Catherine Smith, and David Dean. Also, the 2 managers, Ethan Troutline and Whitman Tchaikovsky, for their dedicated support of Siegel High School. Now batting for Siegel High School, number 24, Abby Stacy. Abby Stacy is a junior here at Siegel High School. Foul ball for Abby Stacy. Brings count to 0-1. She is an identical twin. Her sister plays on the team. She is a right fielder for the team. And wears jersey number 14. Takes count to 0-2 on that foul ball. No outs, bottom of 6. Here's the pitch, and that's ball. Blocked up by catcher Carm Seagreen. Counts 1-2. And that's the ball, passed ball. And Vanessa Westfall and Olivia McElroy still second and third base. They have intentionally walked Ashley Stacy. Alyssa Harden in the game-winning situation if she can get a bat on the ball and score a run. Let's see how she does. Bottom 6, no outs. Winning run on third base. Alyssa Harden. And it's the winning hit for Alyssa Harden. And the LaVergne Wolverines lose to the Siegel Stars 10-0. And your Siegel Stars beat LaVergne High School 10-0. The next game for Siegel High School is April 12th here at Siegel High School versus Brentwood High School. JV at 5, varsity at 6:30. We would like to thank our field crew tonight, Brad Nix, Preston Hurley, and Jordan Middleton. And the Stars beat LaVergne 10-0. See you next time on WC Sports Network.